Hi everyone, this is Rachel for Cybersports Network. You probably remember this gorgeous man next to me. His name is Benjamin Fishstix Goldhaber, and we have a long history together in esports. You've been one of my first friends from the start. Now you're at TwitchTV, and you got the insider info, so I need to know, what's the deal with the rebranding?
Well, we actually launched the rebranding on Tuesday, just a few days ago, at E3, exactly 1 year after we launched TwitchTV. We've been working on it for a really, really long time. We've always wanted the ability to be able to feature content in a more meaningful way, and that's essentially the main motivation behind the new rebrand. Obviously, we've got a cool new logo, but the big thing is the front page. We want to be able to elevate our streamers to another level. Previously, it was sort of featuring games, but now we want to feature the streamers themselves, to get them, more exposure, more mainstream coverage, and as well, we have the CBS deal that just came through. New website allows us to do more front page takeovers and get more advertising dollars in there as well. So it's pretty much a win-win, and really nice timing to be able to launch it exactly 1 year after we launched TwitchTV in the first place, and we're really excited. It's a great next step for us, and it's going to be an iterative process as well. So there's a lot of stuff we have planned to make the website even better, and we're moving slowly towards having a better curated site, so you can just go to the front page of TwitchTV and find the most awesome streams possible.
So have you been in touch with your partners in this rebranding and finding out what they want? What have they mostly been calling for?
Well, we actually kept this rebrand a pretty close secret. Almost nobody knew about it. It was sort of the design team's baby for a very long time. So we didn't really take too much input in from our broadcasters. I mean, I could list off so many different things that has been asked for. We'd love to have a tournament tracker on the site. A lot of people ask for that type of stuff. There's so much functionality, like being able to expand the video, stuff like that, like YouTube. And that's all stuff we definitely want to do. Have polls on your channel, be able to do text overlays through TwitchTV and all that kind of stuff. But overall, we haven't gotten too much feedback from our broadcasters. The one thing we are reaching out to all of them for is to try to get some, as we feature their content, we want to get their personal touch on our front page as well. So we'll get the image from them, we'll get the quote from them. We can even throw links to their Twitter, whatever, on the front page as well. So that's pretty nice. I think the broadcasters are going to like that a lot.
One of the things I've seen people call for a lot on Reddit and other forums is more support, more servers around, less lag, less hiccups. Is that something that is also coming in with the rebrand, or more servers for you guys?
Well, over the last year or so, we've expanded to multiple different locations in Europe. Over the last 2 or 3 months, we've tripled our capacity in Los Angeles. We're working on tripling our capacity in other places in the United States as well, mainly to better serve Asia. So as we grow, we're seeing the demographics in Taiwan and across Asia just grow so much. So we have a lot of expansion planned for both the U.S., Europe, and Asia. And it's a long process. It's not like we have a lot of servers now. It's just a continuous process, and we're just struggling to keep up with the ever-growing demand to watch live video on TwitchTV. But rest assured that if you're in Europe or in Asia having issues, we are coming to your region very soon.
Well, the demand is high to watch live streaming content, especially video games focused content, and that is something that CBSinteractive has picked up on. They've come through and they've sponsored a whole bunch of esports organizations. So you were one of the first ones, I think, to partner with them, right? How have you guided any other decision making?
Well, I actually haven't been part of that process. I think that's a bit over my pay grade, but no, we've been talking to CBS for a long time, and I think it's safe to say that we were the first people who got in there with them, and that did lead to the MLG deal, to the Own3D deal, to all this other stuff that CBS has been doing. So I wouldn't say it's directly because of us that these other deals have happened, but it certainly was us who first reached out to them for ad sales and tried to incept their minds with esports. So yeah, I think it sort of did come along from our initial negotiations.
So you're saying that their initial interest in you eventually brought them to Own3D. Is this some sort of conglomerate takeover, and they're going to force you two to now kiss and make up?
No, I mean, I don't think so. It makes sense from their perspective. They just want to own as much of the esports market as possible in terms of where they can sell ads. So, you can. I think there's an article that went up on Forbes today where Simon from CBS was talking about distribution. It makes perfect sense that they went to Own 3D. I don't think we're going to be merging anytime soon, but. It's fine. Like, we're happy to see esports grow around the, what's the term? Like, on all levels. But and competition is good too. So no hard feelings, nothing there really.
That's good to hear. You guys are just doing a ton with all the leagues. Like you said, it was your partnerships with MLG and such that really brought CBS to them. Now you're headed off to Dreamhack. What are we looking for from Dreamhack that's going to be completely different? Because I know some viewers have had some trouble watching there. Is this going to be a new viewing experience on Twitch?
Well, I mean, like I said, we're always trying to get better. We haven't expanded to my knowledge in the last month or two, but there's other stuff that we're doing as well to just make the streaming experience smoother overall, from infrastructure growth to fixing the little bugs here and there, just making everything more efficient and better. But Dreamhack is going to be wild. They're going to have, I think it's the first tournament ever to have all the MOBAs. They have Han, Dota 2, and League of Legends, so the numbers are going to be astronomical, and we're going to have to struggle to make sure that we meet that demand, but we do have Gunrun there, and as well as our European technical expert Trance. He'll be there as well. He actually works sort of for Dreamhack, so it's going to be in the right hands, and let's wish for the best. I think it's going to go smoothly, and but this is the type of event that really does push our infrastructure to the fullest.
All right, well, I'm going to be one of those people that's bringing down your infrastructure and watching all those streams at Dreamhack. Is there anything you want to say to all the Twitch people? Let them know what's coming up in the future, to hold tight?
Yeah, I mean, we're continuously, pushing esports as hard as we can, pushing gaming content as hard as we can. With the site relaunch, I feel like it's getting out there in a way that it never really has before. So it's a really exciting time for us. I mean, you can probably hear the audience in the background. I don't even know if that was League of Legends or StarCraft because they are both so loud at this event. It's just a really exciting time for esports and Twitch as a whole. So yeah, just follow Twitch on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Fishstix. That's about it.
All right, we'll do it, Ben. Thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you guys for watching. We're at MLG Anaheim, but Twitch is everywhere. Thanks.